Hi, my name is David. I'm the builder of the F&B Railroad. I said in my last video that I had some more detail work I wanted to do to the train tracks, so I went online and I looked around and found a 2-track diesel sanding tower. I ordered the model, I got it, and it was a metal model. Now, honestly, people, I've never built a metal model before, so why don't you come along with me and see how it turns out.
Okay guys, this is David, and I said I had details to do, so I got a hold of this double-track diesel sanding tower, and I figured I'd show it to you and see if we can't put it together. So let's get started. In the package, we have a package of parts and some paperwork. Cover, what looks to be directions, and it looks like a list of the stuff that this company offers. So this company is Stewart, and we'll have to take a look at this and see what we get in the package. So we have the sanding tower, we have a ladder, we have 2 green wires, two pieces of black tubing, your 2 sanding arms, and looks like 4 ends for the hoses. This is a cast metal kit, so I guess the first thing to do is orientate myself more with how the parts go together and to clean up all the flash and whatnot on it and prep it to go together. So I've cleaned up some of the flash on the parts, straightened them out a little bit because being metal they're bent a little bit here and there, and reading the directions I'm supposed to a hole in the casting, about 1/32 hole in the swing arm casting, and file it open to make a knot. So this is what I'm up to now. So I'm assuming this is the piece, because the directions are kind of vague, but this looks like it's the swing arm. So we got to drill a 1/32 hole into this swing arm and make a notch. So that is what I am doing right now. There we go. We got the little hole through the swing arm, and now they want me to file a notch into it. Not going to be an easy thing to do if you don't have a real tiny jeweler's file. So let me work on that. I'll be back. Okay, so I was able to figure this all out. They did want this piece right here drilled out and notched so that this in the directions and fits up into this little squared out notch, and this little piece goes around this tube. You can see this tube right here, so it fits right around that above this bracket. So I got that all cleaned up, made ready to go. Cleaned up this little end down here, which is for the ladder. Cleaned up the ladder, but when I put the ladder on, I just don't like the way it sits. You know, he's a little bit off the ground on the bottom, doesn't go to the top of the tower. So I went and got one of my brass ladders from Gold Medal Models with the safety cage, and I've positioned it so it goes all the way to the top of the tower with its safety cage around it, and it's closer to the ground. And then I took a small piece of the safety cage and built myself a little railing to go on top, and drilled, probably can't see it, 2 little holes. There they are, right in the top of the tower for this cage to go on. So now I'm going to glue this all together with some CA. And the other thing I did is it comes with this black tube, which I cut in half, and this little green wire, which you cut and fit down inside the tube. Now it comes with these real tiny ends for the end to be hooked up to fill the sand into the locomotive, but they're so freaking tiny, I actually lost one of them. But I got the 2 of them done. They're ready to be installed, and thank God I'm only doing one side. Otherwise I'd be missing an end to do both sides. So I will get this glued together, and we'll see what it looks like from there. So here we are, all primed up, glued together. Got our safety cage on, a railing on top. Next is to paint it, weather it, put the hoses on, and install it onto the layout. Okay, so here we go, fully painted. Got the F and B on it. It's all painted. Looks nice. Now it's time to weather. So I'm going to start with just some India ink and alcohol to weather this down, make it a little bit duller. Give it some age. And we'll let that sit and dry. Okay, now I thought I would try and put some rust on here, maybe where the ladder touches, maybe at these hinge points. So I have some watercolors, raw sienna and burnt umber. I placed them in my tray, and I made up this tool. It's just a piece of copper wire inside a piece of plastic tubing, and what I will do is I will take a little bit of the raw burnt and just get a little bit. wet. And just draw down. Maybe get a towel. Draw down on this. Knead down a little bit. Too much water, just soak it up with a brush. Pull it down. Nice streak going down. I think that is going to be enough. Little light weathering, nothing crazy. And we'll leave it at that. Okay, so here we are on the layout. This is all prepped and ready for where I want to put my sanding tower. I have my tower ready to go. Not sure exactly what I should use, but I'm going to use some tacky glue just in case I ever want to move this. I know if I use CA, it'll be stuck there pretty good. So, a little down here. That looks good. Let's bring our switcher in, make sure we have clearance. Ah, yes, plenty of room. So there stands our sanding tower on our track leading into the turntable. And as you see, that's how it's set up as I pull back. So this was the first time I've worked with a metal model. It was a detail I wanted to add. It looks great, I believe, and I hope everybody enjoyed this. Thank you for watching. Okay, folks, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that little like icon and feel free to leave me a comment. Also, if you could hit the subscribe button and then hit the little bell icon, you will get notifications when I put up new videos. Have a great day and keep on modeling.